Good morning student. Welcome back to lecture of chemistry. So next topic, matter. Matter we already studied in last lecture. Matter means anything which has mass and occupying space. And properties of matter also studied in last lecture. But just recall in this lecture properties of matter. First, physical property. Physical property means the properties which are observed without changing chemical composition of a substance. For example, color, odor, melting point, boiling point. मीन्स जो प्रॉपर्टी हम महसूस कर सकते हैं, देख सकते हैं, वो प्रॉपर्टीज है फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी. बट chemical property means those properties which are substance undergo chemical change occur. Means in this process chemical reaction occur. For example, coal burns in air. Coal means carbon form, but burns in air means coal converted into ash formation. So in this chemical property means chemical reaction occur. So it is a physical property means color, odor, melting point, boiling point, etc. And chemical property means chemical reaction occur. Next, physical quantity. Physical quantity means any quantity which measure is called as physical quantity. So physical quantity means, for example, 1 dozen. So it gives 12 quantity. So this is arbitrarily decided and universally accepted standard. Means 1 dozen is equal to 12. 1 kilogram. So it is a kilogram. This unit can be depend on two factors. First, number and second, unit. For example, I am going 15 kilometers away from my home. So number is 15 and unit is kilometer. So kilometer means universally accepted standard is known as unit, or standard used for measurement of physical quantity, or standard used for measurement of any physical quantity is called as unit. So unit can be divided three different types. First, fundamental unit. Fundamental unit means these are independently can't be derived and it can be derived from any other unit. So example, length unit, mass unit and temperature unit. So just recall, unit means standard used for measurement of physical quantity. Means arbitrarily decided and universally accepted standard. And first, fundamental unit. So these are independent. Means they cannot be dependent on any other quantity. So it is fundamental unit. So it is also called as basic unit. So next we discuss 7 types of fundamental basic unit. Unit means standard used for measurement of physical quantity, and these are universally accepted. So unit as CGS system, MKS system and FES system. CGS system means centimeter for length, gram for mass, and say S means second for time. So this system is known as CGS system. C means centimeter for length measure, gram means for mass, and S means second for time. It is known as CGS system. Next system is MKS system. It is also M for meter for length. Meter for length measure. Kilogram for mass and second for time. So this is known as MKS system. Meter for length measure, kilogram for mass measure and second for time. Next, FPS system is foot, pound and second. So this system is known as FPS system. So unit in 1916. In 1916 on General Conference, weight and measure are universally accepted. So this new proposed quantity. Fundamental quantity means, fundamental unit means these are unit which cannot be depend on any other unit. For example, length unit, mass unit or time unit. So next we discuss 7 fundamental basic unit. 7 fundamental unit is also known as basic unit. Basic unit means generally used units known as basic unit. So 7 fundamental unit means fundamental quantity. First, length. Length is measured in SI unit meter. So symbol small m. Next, mass for kilogram, symbol capital K, small g. Time, measure for second, so second symbol S. Next, temperature. Temperature means hotness or coldness of substance which can be measured in Kelvin or degree Celsius or degree Fahrenheit, but SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. So it represented symbol by capital K. Next, amount of substance. Amount of substance means how many mole contain in substance. So SI unit of amount of substance is mole and symbol MOL. नेक्स्ट, इलेक्ट्रिक करंट मीन्स इलेक्ट्रिक करंट, हम कोई भी शॉप में कपड़े खरीदने गए तो हमारी हाइट जैसे हम कपड़े खरीदते हैं, सो क्लॉथ की लेंथ हम मेजर करते हैं. सो एसआई यूनिट क्लॉथ की मेजर करने के लिए हम मीटर यूज करेंगे. मास मीन्स कोई भी सब्सटेंस मीन्स कितना मैटर उस कंटेंट में प्रेजेंट है तो हम उसका मास कहते हैं. तो मास मेजर कैन बी इन किलोग्राम. नेक्स्ट, टाइम मीन्स विच टाइम. टाइम एसआई यूनिट इज सेकेंड. टेम्परेचर मीन्स कोई भी सब्सटेंस, फॉर एग्जांपल वाटर का बॉइलिंग पॉइंट और मेल्टिंग पॉइंट क्या मेजर करता है एसआई यूनिट केल्विन. अमाउंट ऑफ सब्सटेंस मीन्स सब्सटेंस में कितने मोल प्रेजेंट है उसका यूनिट मोल. नेक्स्ट, इलेक्ट्रिक करंट मीन्स इलेक्ट्रिक करंट कैन बी मेजर इन एम्पियर. यूनिट स्मॉल एम एंड ल्यूमिनस इंटेंसिटी व्हिच कैन बी मेजर एसआई यूनिट कैंडेला एंड सिंबल कैपिटल सी एंड स्मॉल डी. Derived unit. Derived unit means which can be derived from any other unit, and these are depend on 7 fundamental basic units. So physical quantity and relationship with fundamental unit and symbol we discuss in this chart. First, area means we have to find area of some hall or some substance. So first, area. Area means length square. So symbol of area is meter square. नेक्स्ट, वॉल्यूम मीन्स फॉर एग्जाम्पल कंटेनर. कंटेनर का वॉल्यूम कितना है मीन्स लेंथ क्यूब मीन्स फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेंथ इनटू ब्रेड इनटू हाइट. सो लेंथ कैन बी मेजर इन मीटर, ब्रेड कैन बी मेजर इन मीटर एंड हाइट कैन आल्सो बी मेजर इन मीटर. सो इट्स सिंबल इज मीटर क्यूब. बट डेंसिटी मीन्स फॉर एग्जाम्पल डेंसिटी मीन्स मास पर यूनिट वॉल्यूम. सो मास per unit volume means mass upon volume. So mass unit is kilogram. Mass unit is kilogram and volume is meter cube. So on upward direction, so unit of density is kilogram per meter cube. Kilogram per meter. Velocity means speed of any substance, speed of anything which in same direction means for example distance travel in unit time. So unit is meter per second. Next, acceleration. Acceleration means velocity change per unit time. So unit is meter per second square. And force. Force means mass into acceleration. So mass can be measured in kilogram. And acceleration. Acceleration can be measured in meter per second square. And also next symbol of force is Newton. Newton can be represented small n. These are derived units. Derived units means which can be derived from any other 7 fundamental basic units. So area unit. Next, physical property means first, mass. Mass means any substance which have mass means measure of quantity of matter a body contains. So SI unit of mass is kilogram, but small quantities does not measure in kilogram, but small quantities is used. Next unit is can be measured in gram. So mass does does not vary on position changes. But opposite concept of mass is weight. Weight also weight of object. So, but weight is differ from when पोजीशन चेंजेस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे मैं खड़ी तो मेरा मास और मेरा वेट इतना है, लेकिन मैंने पोजीशन चेंज की, मैं कोई भी माउंटेन पे चढ़ गई तो मेरा मास कितना होगा, वेट कितना होगा, डिफरेंट होगा. लेकिन मास है इतना ही, लेकिन वेट क्या होता है, जब मैंने पोजीशन चेंज कर दी तो वेट भी क्या होगा, चेंज होगा ड्यू टू फोर्स ऑफ ग्रेविटी. ड्यू टू फोर्स ऑफ ग्रेविटी. सो मास मीन्स क्या, मेजर ऑफ क्वांटिटी ऑफ मैटर अ बॉडी कंटेन. मीन्स कोई भी सब्सटेंस में कितना मैटर प्रेजेंट है वो मीन्स क्या रहता है, मास. और वेट मीन्स क्या, इट कैन बी मेजर हेवीनेस ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट बट इट वेरी फ्रॉम पोजीशन चेंजेस. फॉर एग्जांपल मेरा यहाँ पे वेट इतना है, लेकिन मैं दूसरी जगह पे गई तो मेरा वेट क्या होगा, चेंज होगा. सो यूनिट ऑफ मास, ऐसा यूनिट इज किलोग्राम, बट स्मॉल क्वांटिटीज कैन बी मेजर इन ग्राम. सो 1 किलोग्राम इज इक्वल टू 1000 ग्राम व्हिच इज इक्वल टू 10⁻³ ग्राम. अभी सेकंड फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी लेंथ. Length can be measured in meter. Length can be measured in meter. So SI unit is meter. SI unit of length is meter. But small quantities can be measured in nanometer. So 1 nanometer is equal to 10⁻⁹ meter. So it is very small quantity. So it can be represented as 0.0000000001. Means it is very small quantity. So 1 nanometer is equal to 10⁹ meter. Next 1 picometer. 1 picometer is equal to 10⁻12 meter. Next physical property is volume. So in DRI unit we study the volume. Volume means, for example, this container. 100 ml water. So volume of this container is 100 ml. So volume can be measured in length into breadth into height. So length can be measured in meter, breadth can be measured in meter, and height can be measured in meter. So multiplying 3 times meter means meter cube. And basic units of volume is liter. Basic units of volume means volume of liquid can be measured in liter. So 1 liter is equal to 1 dm cube means decimeter meter cube, and 1 dm cube which is equal to 1000 milliliter, and 1000 milliliter which is always equal to 1000 centimeter cube or meter cube. So in chemistry lab we use different types of pipette, cylinder for any liquid substance. So SI unit of liter, SI unit of volume is meter cube. So pipette have 10 equal to 1000 ml. Next physical property, density. Density means mass. SI unit of density, mass per unit volume. Mass per unit volume. So mass can be measured in kilogram, but volume can be measured in meter cube. So unit of SI unit of density is kilogram per meter cube. But CGS unit of density, mass can be measured in small quantity means gram, and volume can be measured in small quantity in milliliter. So CGS unit of density is gram milliliter per milliliter or gram per centimeter cube. Next physical property is temperature. Temperature means we measure the hotness or coldness of any substance. So temperature can be measured in unit degree Celsius. So it is denoted by 0. For capital C. Degree Fahrenheit means 0. F. SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Kelvin can be represented in capital K. So 0 degree Celsius which is equal to 32 degree Fahrenheit, and this value is equal to 273.15 Kelvin. So relationship between temperature unit degree Fahrenheit which is equal to 9/5 degree Celsius plus 32. Next degree Celsius which is equal to 5/9 in bracket degree Fahrenheit minus 32, and last temperature in Kelvin which is equal to T degree Celsius plus 273.15. So this relation be clear in solved example, but in chemistry laboratory we use different type of thermometer. So first we use degree Celsius thermometer. there is 0 degree Celsius. So 0 degree Celsius which is equal to 32 degree Fahrenheit, and 32 degree Fahrenheit which is equal to 273.15 degree Kelvin. So next, relationship between temperature unit. For example, we given as 30 degrees Celsius and convert this temperature into Fahrenheit temperature, and convert this temperature into Fahrenheit temperature. So we use first formula. So degree Fahrenheit which is equal to 9 upon 5 degree Celsius means 30 degree Celsius plus 32. So 5 1 is 5, 5 6 is 30. So 9 6 is 54. So 54 plus 32. We get, on adding these two values, 86. So 30 degrees Celsius, this value which is equal to 86 degree Fahrenheit. So we will next study next example. So next example is 86 degree Fahrenheit and this temperature converted into degree Celsius. So we use second formula, means degree Celsius which is equal to 5 upon 9 degree Fahrenheit minus 32. So 5 upon 9 degree Fahrenheit value 86 degree Fahrenheit minus 30. So calculating this value we get unit of temperature 35.56 degrees Celsius, means 86 degree Fahrenheit which is equal to 35.5 degree Celsius. Next, we use third relationship, means we calculate the temperature in Kelvin and we given as temperature in degree Celsius. So we use third formula, means T temperature in Kelvin which is equal to temperature in degree Celsius plus 273.50. So for example, we given as 35 degree Celsius value. We given as in degree Celsius value temperature 35 degree Celsius. So we have to find out temperature in Kelvin. So 35 degrees Celsius plus 273.50 means adding these two values we get 308.50 Kelvin, means 35 degrees Celsius converted in Kelvin 308.15 Kelvin. I hope you understand this physical quantity. Means physical quantity is first we discuss fundamental quantity, second 7 fundamental quantity, basic unit, next derived unit, and we discuss in next lecture 5 basic law of chemical composition. Thank you.